Guys, we're back with game 2 of K7T versus Deadpan Gaming right now. K7T does have the advantage, 1-0 over Deadpan Gaming, but the series is not over. Deadpan Gaming still have a chance to come back and might be able to take this into game 3. But yeah, they need to win the second game and then the game after that if they want to take the prize for tonight. So we're just waiting for the last player for K7T to load, and should be soon. But we are having some connectivity issues right now for a lot of players here in the Southeast Asia servers. So
Thanks, Obama.
yeah, might have some trouble for Eleet to reconnect to connect into the game. A while ago, we had to have a substitute player for Deadpan Gaming. Yeah, because one of their players couldn't connect, and we even had a long pause for that. But yeah, there's just something about the state of the internet here in our area. Can't say if it's the personal connections of the players or even the server of Dota 2. But alright, LED has connected to the game, and now we are gonna move on immediately into the drafting phase. Alright, so early on in the game, okay, we have a Razor ban. I think we should see a Terrorblade ban also coming in from Deadpan Gaming, because there we go.
There we go.
Because K7T is the first pick, so they don't want to give that up so easily. So, alright, K7T ban out the traditional bans. Razor and Skywrath Mage at this point. Deadpan Gaming might want to ban out they ban out Ricky actually.
A respect ban for the Ricky.
I would have said they would have banned Faceless Void, but yeah, Ricky worked so well with K7T earlier on. But yeah, Deadpan Gaming ban out Ricky, so it's really a respect ban coming from the last match. Right now, K7T still has a lot of options, and they go with Death Prophet.
Death Prophet.
Dire team pick.
So, I never thought I'd say this, but
yeah.
I'm actually getting like I'm actually getting really tired of seeing Crobilus every game. I love this hero actually, but despite the nerfs, Crobilus she has not seemed to have fallen off one bit. She's still extremely valued. If like a lot of recent pro games have still had Crobilus as their point man. Have you seen IAP versus Titan? Where basically the Philippines scored a spot at Kiev on the back of Bimbo's Crobilus.
Didn't really catch a lot of local games right now. A lot of the Southeast Asian region games. So not really too familiar. But okay, so let's move on to the picks. Back-to-back pick for Deadpan Gaming. They have
Doom and Earthshaker.
Okay, so the Doom and Earthshaker. Doom is pretty much a standard first ban, but was let through because they didn't ban out the Doom. The Ricky was banned instead. So they got the Doom and the Earthshaker. And K7T, this time they have the Death Prophet and the Centaur Warner. Okay, these two are heroes that were actually fielded by Deadpan Gaming in the earlier game. Now we see a reversal of picks. So this time I think they might be the ones who would go for pushing kind of lineup. I think in the earlier game, Deadpan Gaming was able to take down only one tower. I think. Did they? I think they only took
they took the mid, and then the creeps actually managed to push the bot tower.
Oh, okay. So it was just the creeps that took down the bot tower.
Yeah, creeps MVP, man. Creeps MVP.
Yeah, but either way, the Death Prophet pick wasn't really too effective in the previous match because they really weren't taking down towers early on. But next round of bans come out. It was the Faceless Void. Okay, yeah. Wasn't banned in the first round. it wasn't picked either. So gonna be banned right now. And K7T have the Viper and the Shadow Shaman. Okay, so
10 seconds remaining.
the Viper, yeah, pretty much lane control, especially mid, and
5
Shadow
seconds
Shaman,
remaining.
pretty much banned still for the tower destruction potential. I think we might see the
Reserve
Shadow
time.
Shaman and the Death Prophet kind of picks falling off later in this patch, or maybe starting now. They've kind of both fallen off actually, due to the nerfs in the Death Ball strategy in its essence. Just reducing the gold from the towers, the gold given from the towers, and giving a refresh of the cooldown of the fortification. So those are kind of indirect nerfs to Death Prophet and Shadow Shaman. So yeah, further and further, we're seeing Shadow Shaman actually getting less attention, and Death Prophet, somewhat to a lesser extent, suffering the same fate. So Deadpan Gaming, they have one more ban before the next round comes in, and they ban out Naga Siren. Okay,
Dire team
so
pick.
Naga Siren, one of those heroes that can actually benefit from dragging a game into very very late stage. So
As we've seen recently.
I'm actually kind of relieved that Naga Siren is banned out, because I don't want to be casting for
For hours on end, right?
quite a long time, especially at this hour of the night. But
10 seconds remaining.
yeah, still hope that we're gonna have an interesting game either way. So
Five
second round of
seconds
picks,
remaining.
Deadpan Gaming do have the first pick after that round. Right now they have Doom and Earthshaker. Okay, Doom is a
Reserve
very good
time.
core, but can't really stand on his own if he gets killed a lot of times in the beginning few minutes of the match, or if he fails to actually accumulate farm or levels, because Doom really just picks off when he gets the Doom at level 6. So if you delay Doom from getting that level 6 ultimate as early as possible, or if you just stick together and not really give Doom the opportunity to get solo kills off of the Doom, then Doom can still be winding up as a useless pick, or as a very very
Radiant
neutered pick.
team pick.
But right now, okay,
I'd,
Deadpan Gaming, yeah.
I'd like to point out that Doom, as of 6.82, it no longer disables passives. So,
Yeah, that's kind of a drawback somewhat.
So if you have someone with incredibly strong passive, like say a Phantom Assassin, she could actually fight Doom
10 seconds
through his
remaining.
ulti. Now, the same thing with Legion Commander. Legion
5
Commander's
seconds
duel no
remaining.
longer disables passives. So LC and Doom aren't
Reserve
anymore
time.
the I will disable everything you have sort of skills in their ultis
Mirana.
now.
Yeah,
It's not-
but the
Dire
Doom
team
recovers
pick.
that ability when he gets the Ganem Scepter,
Mhm.
which I think is kind of core on Doom anyway, because the Aghanim Scepter pretty much shuts down a hero and prevents him from running back. Because if you don't have the Aghanim Scepter, the hero can just move out and then come back when the Doom duration wears off. But if you have the Aghanims,
Oh.
then it's much easier to
Radiant team pick.
keep the hero really out of a team fight or chase a hero down. But get Deadpan Gaming, okay, this time they have the
We have a
Vengeful Spirit.
Spectre.
They have the Vengeful Spirit and the Earthshaker, so it's kind of a swap for Death Prophet and Centaur Warrunner. But the Mirana this time, still picked up by K7T. Very effective in the last game, I would say, because they had a good tri lane with Vengeful Spirit and Earthshaker. But
10
now on the
seconds
opposing
remaining.
sides, might be a bit different. But Deadpan Gaming, okay, so they pick up the
5 seconds
Ultra Late
remaining.
Carry Spectre. And K7T,
Yes!
okay.
Dire
Yes!
team ban.
Tusk, okay.
You have no idea how much I love these kinds of fun picks. Okay, so for since he's a rather rare pick for the audience, and if you're not too
10
familiar with the
seconds
Tusk,
remaining.
basically he can chunk his units into
5
and
seconds
allied
remaining.
units into the snowball with him and go literally snowball towards another hero.
Reserve
He has special synergy with Centaur Warrunner in
Radiant
that
team ban.
with his snowball, Centaur Warrunner doesn't need a blink too early. He can have almost a perfect initiation from snowball into stomp. These two make a very powerful ganking duo together. And I think this is I personally think Tusk is a very fun hero. This is gonna be cool. Coach, going on. Sorry for a little mini excited squee there.
All right, so here we go. The last bans are gonna be Ancient Apparition and Brewmaster. Okay, so they probably noticed that K7T probably noticed that Deadpan Gaming still don't have the mid, and while Brewmaster has been nerfed quite a bit, he still has that potential to be devastating once he gets level 6. So might require a bit of caution in the side of Brewmaster, but yeah, it's still a good idea to ban him out. But Deadpan Gaming, they do have a wide array of mid heroes they can still pick. Some of the more popular ones have been banned out right now. The Razor and the Brewmaster. Death Prophet was already taken by K7T. But okay, Dragonite. So another unusual pick. Dragonite probably gonna go mid in this lineup. Actually, yeah, Dragonite is pretty much the only good mid hero in this lineup. So kind of unusual, but against the Death Prophet would be okay. Gonna need to be more passive, I would say. Dragonite against the Death Prophet, just because of that melee versus ranged parity. Also because Death Prophet has quite a bit of a move speed advantage over Dragonite. I think Dragonite is something like 295 movement speed.
That is correct.
At level 1, and Death Prophet is kind of slower actually at level 1. I think it's around 285 maybe. But once the Witchcraft is leveled, then she starts picking up a lot of movement speed on top of that. So around level 3, I think, once she has the second level of Witchcraft, she's going to be moving quite a bit faster than the Dragonite. But the last pick is going to come in for K7T, and right now I would say they need a carry, and Life Stealer is going to be their carry.
This is a very smart pick for them. Look at Deadpan Gaming's lineup. It's Team Tank, and nobody tears apart a tank faster than Life Stealer. Well, unless you count Phoenix, but Phoenix isn't in Captain's mode yet.
Yeah, let me just disable my net graph for a while, and there we go. Should have done that earlier, just to make the screen clear for both teams. But right now, okay, so we're into the game, and we're gonna have our traditional boss for a while, just a bit maybe, just for the mouse. But yeah, while we're starting, again, let me remind the audience, just as a refresher, this is game 2 of K7T versus Deadpan Gaming. Now, both teams are veterans of our series of games. They're probably among the first teams that actually played with us, and actually, I think both of them have the largest record of games among all the teams that have played with us thus far. So that's K7T versus Deadpan Gaming. This is game 2. K7T took victory over Deadpan Gaming the last match, bringing the series into a 1-0. Yeah. So we're moving into the actual match. Everything's unpaused. Everything's a go. And let me guys introduce you our friends from K7T. So right now playing as the unconventional Tusk. Looks like going to the off lane. It's Leo. On the Life Stealer, we have Small Daddy. We have Passy on the Mirana. On the Death Prophet is LED. And Quack SE on the Centaur Warrener. And on Deadpan Gaming,
okay, we have Z something. I can't read those symbols.
Z,
on
just
Spectre.
Z.
Okay, we have Z on Spectre. Really nice hats, by the way. We have Boss on the Earthshaker. They saw how Earthshaker was super effective last game. They'll try it out for themselves this time. We have Chuber on the Vengeful Spirit. Papa Pow Heart on Dragon Knight, and MF Doom on Doom, the big man. We'll be seeing a lot of ultimates from him this game, I'm feeling. We have K7T smoked up on the Radiant Jungle. They want to kill the mid off, but they're not going to be finding anything, at least not for now. I love what they're going to do here. Okay, so for those of you who have not seen a Tusk level 1 gank before, basically, Tusk Snowball actually gains in power the more allies he pulls in. So a very common tactic is for him to start a level 1 gank with a Snowball, and they all roam as 5, all pack into the Snowball, and just crush the poor guy who happens to be targeted. It's really fast, it's really brutal, and it's probably one of the least seen level 1, least seen but one of the most effective level 1 ganking strategies in the game. I'm hoping for your sake that you'll be able to see what it's like. It's very lovely to watch.
Yeah, they might have actually killed someone right there when they were grouped up as 5. But yeah, again, Deadpan Gaming, we're just sticking to their towers as the game was starting. So no opportunities there for K7T to do a pick-off early on, but it does also surrender the first set of runes to K7T. But right now we have here Centaur Warner, and Tusk might be able to catch out this Vengeful Spirit, and they will. They should. They see the Vengeful Spirit, and this Vengeful Spirit gonna die most likely.
Snowball to stop. The stop miss just a little. The Fisher keeps Vengeful safe. A bit of a misplay there from Quack. He hesitated a bit. Could have gotten that stomp off, but it doesn't matter. They're both these guys. They don't care. They can do it again as soon as Snowball cools off, and it is. They got this. And we have a Mirana here as backup. She's got her arrow, and she's level 2. Are they going to go for this? Oh, they're thinking about it. They're really thinking about it.
Yeah, they might have.
Oh,
okay,
a
so
bit of a
another
pause.
pause, another disconnect. Alright, so a little bit of banter there coming in from both teams. So these teams also know each other because they've played with each other quite well, or quite a lot of times already. But here on mid, let's check on the other lanes. A lot of action has been happening on the top lane because it's the tri lane versus tri lane. But here on the mid, actually, we see Death Prophet with a lot of HP, and this Dragonite very zoned out. He has no mana. He has only 88 HP left, and he's almost pretty much out of tangos with still no bottle to account for. Death Prophet, however, also already has her bottle, still has a couple of tango charges, and looks like she's pretty much winning this middle lane. Yeah, the range versus melee difference is kind of accounting for a lot of what's happening here at the top lane, at the mid lane. But here at the bottom lane, Lifestealer versus the Doom, pretty mumuch even for now, I suppose. But Lifestealer here pulling some creeps towards the towers. So nothing gonna happen here yet, because it's a melee versus melee lineup. I would say neither of them really have the potential to kill each other. So right, here we go. The resume is gonna come up. Let's see if the Death Prophet wants to push. No, it doesn't really want to dive for the Dragonite, especially since the creep wave has just run out. But
we see a fight going on in the bottom lane. Earthshaker gets caught by the arrow, but this Tusk is in a lot of danger at the moment. Now the Centaur. Centaur is in a lot of trouble, but he's Centaur. He's tanky. He can live through this. It's the Mirana that can't take this kind of punishment. She's getting quite the beating from the bench, and now from the Spectre. She's going to get caught. Oh, the Salve's just going to keep her healthy. Okay, so we have another awkward exchange of skills at the top lane, but with K7T's tankiness, they managed to make it out just okay.
yeah, so no one died there yet, but this Mirana might be caught out. The leap is still on cooldown, but gonna be off cooldown already. So here at the top lane, we see a lot of people with low EXP. We have Tusk at literally 0 EXP per minute. Look at that. Level 1, 0 EXP. 2 minutes into the game. It's so rare that I see a hero like this.
I think I DC'd from the server.
Alright, you can reconnect. You can still reconnect to the lobby. So right now, yeah,
Reconnecting.
Centaur, Warner, and Tusk still barely at level 2. But this Mirana, I think, is doing an okay job surviving on her own. She's actually able to keep this Spectre at bay. And this Earthshaker as well. Not really
I'm
able
back.
to zone out. But here at the bottom lane, Doom almost falls. And someone died. It was the Centaur Warner.
Wait, who died?
The Centaur Warner got killed by
the
the
Centaur
Dire.
died. The Centaur died.
So
Oh yeah, I think he dived. I think he dived.
yeah, but I'm not sure if that counts for something. I'm not sure if that was first blood because it was a Dire kill. Okay, so there's the
we
first
got
blood.
it, first blood.
That's the actual first blood.
Okay, if DP wasn't winning, if DP was winning mid before, now she's just outright crushing mid.
Yeah, it's
A solo kill versus the enemy mid and winning in last hits as well. This poor Dragon Knight having a very tough game. If you look at Dragon Knight's skills, he actually put a point into stats early. Is this like a misclick? Or is this something a lot of Dragon Knight players do? I'm not too familiar on her anymore. Oh, but we have the Mirana arrow onto the Venge. She's very low. Venge could dive this. Yes, she does. She leaps for it. But now she's in a lot of trouble. Spectre arrow is on her. She's slowed down. She doesn't have any leap. Oh, but no. No, they're just going to stop chasing. And now Asi gets away with that kill. Scot-free.
yeah, so it's practically 2-0 for K7T. They did lose the Centaur Warner to maybe a tower or a creep wave, but that's not really credited to a hero, so it wasn't counted as the first blood. But right now here at the bottom lane, not really able to zone out the Doom. Already at level 4, while the Centaur Warner and the Tusk still relatively low at level 2 each. Yeah, but the Life Stealers gotten a bit of levels already. Level 5.
You see a rotation on mid though. They're thinking about this.
Yeah,
This
but
is going to be very good for the Dragon Knight to catch up. If,
That-
her chick is moving to position.
this dead. That prop is
Oh,
dead.
Fisher's going down. Oh, no. They can't catch him. Dragon Knight didn't stun in time. DP is running away. And... okay, Venge stun goes down. She misses. And she gets the kill on the Earthshaker. A bit of a misplay there from Deadpan Gaming. That was a free kill that went away. They could have just stacked the stuns properly. And Mirana sniping out the Spectre. Both middle and top lane going very badly for Deadpan Gaming.
Yeah, that was actually they could have actually killed the Death Prophet and probably would have if they stacked their stuns properly. They should have had the Vengeful Spirit stun first after the Dragon Knight stun. But right now here we have the Dragon Knight.
Grab snowball. Oh, he's teaming up. Oh, nope, just a fake stun. Just showing off, guys. I didn't meet this hit that stun. Oh, but they're gonna chase him anyway. The Throb's coming in, sniping him with the Trip Swarm. This Dragon Knight have an awful game right now. Poor thing.
Yeah, so this Death
This is
Prophet.
the second time he's died.
Death Prophet actually level 7 already. Has max Crypt Swarm, taking advantage of being able to kill a couple of heroes handily already. So max out Crypt Swarm first, but still has no exorcism. So maybe not really looking to take towers just yet.
Where are you going, Tusk?
His Tusk is just moving around so much. He's gotten some EXP and gold, but I think none of those are from.
Oh, he got scattered up by the ward. Earthshaker knows he's there. They could potentially translate this into a valuable kill for them. No, backup's coming. Centaur's here. K7T don't know this, but they've scouted out. They should not. Oh, Vengeful Spirit still going in. Double man snowball, and there we go. Tusk and Centaur, such a deadly combo when placed together. And Spectre going down to the... What did she go down to?
She
went down to
got
the
killed by the
Mirana
Mirana
again.
solo again.
This Mirana making the plays. Just like last game. Oop, Lifestealer, pause the game. A bit of a DC from Revenge.
Alright, so barely 8 minutes into the game. Let's take a look at the graphs already, because a lot has actually happened. 8 kills, but only the 1 kill of Deadpan Gaming isn't actually credited to Deadpan Gaming, because it was a tower or a creep that took down the first death of the game, and that was the Centaur Warrunner. But the first blood, which was actually the one actually executed by a player, was Death Prophet on the Dragonite, I think. It was the Death Prophet on something. So that was the actual first blood.
The Death Prophet on the Dragonite.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
actual
Dragonite.
first blood. So ever since then, K7T has been accruing more and more kills, and just able to snowball this advantage, literally, actually, with a Tusk.
Snowball.
Yeah, so net worth right now over 5,000 for K7T, and EXP around the same as well. So quite a bit of an advantage for K7T right now, but game isn't decided at the 8-minute mark, so we might be able to see a comeback from Deadpan Gaming still. So let's just stay tuned and see what's gonna happen. Lots of interesting things could still happen, yeah?
Tusk cannot fight, actually. He doesn't have mana for a single spell right now. I don't know what he's doing up here. Oh, no. He's feeling like his punches will just do the job on their own. Mirana getting really greedy. She wants the kill on Veg, and she's going to get it. This Mirana. She's ruling this top lane with an iron fist. How come Luna's the queen?
Meanwhile, the Death Prophet
another
also...
kill on the Dragonite.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And the top tower falls after that.
Tower is under attack.
So really, everything's going the way of K7T. Such a clean game for them. They haven't lost a single tower yet, and they haven't actually died to any players. But this Death Prophet might be first. The Earthshaker doesn't have mana yet though. But the Spectre hunts in, and is gonna hit the Death Prophet.
Backup's coming though.
Yeah.
It's the two beefy boys. Or the two beefy boys are scaring them away. Oh, they back up. This DP is gonna be okay. Oh no, big bad Doom is in. Wait, he snowballs. Just escaped the Doom, and now they're gonna stun lock him. Can they get him off? Are they gonna kill him before he catches Doom? No, he can't sneak on the Death Prophet. Oh, and there's a little stun on Tusk there. He's going to go down to the Dragonfire. And Centaur is also going to go down. A little late ultimate there, Mirana, but she's going to be okay. She wants that Venge. She wants it badly, and she's gonna get it. This Mirana, and she's going to get away. They can't see her. Oh, wait, now they can. Now they can, but there's nothing they can do about it. Dragon Knight doesn't have his range stun. This Mirana has been having the time of her life this game. Oh, and now Centaur's in. He's getting close. Oh, but Fisher's gonna stop that stun. Not today. Oh, no. He apparently just changes how to stun. And the second of the BP boys comes in. He traps them in with a perfect ice shards. But Mirana finally going down. This Dragon Knight catching a break for once. And Exorcist is coming in. Earthshaker torn apart by the ghosts. And now is that duels? She already have a duels going on with the Vengeful Spirit. They're all going down. Oh, the Tusk sniped again by the Dragon Knight. A couple of lucky kills for him. And this DK and the Centaur really low. If DK stuck around for a bit, he could have gotten a third kill to go along. Although I'm pretty sure he was afraid of getting ripped up by the exorcism as his poor Earthshaker buddy.
Yeah, so right now the mid tower of Dire is actually close to going down, but they've already lost the top and bottom tier 1 towers.
Ooh, the Death Prophet Can they get it? Nope, nope. Tusk is in. Tusk is back up, and Snowball does not quite connect. But the heals does bite him the time need, and Life Stealer. We've been forgetting about him all game. He doesn't care about the Fissure. He's got Rage. He's coming in. He has that Life Steal. I don't care about them tower hits. Ice Shard trapping the Earthshaker inside, but the Tusk is doomed. He needs to get his last hit, but no, he gets stunned. Oh, he punches him out anywhere. A little slap to the butt. Now it's time to die before. Oh. Taken out by that last hit of Doom. At least it wasn't to the Spectre.
So this tier 1 tower in the mid, it's so close to deny range, but not quite. So that's still good for K7T. On the top of the last hit and deny chart, it's Mirana and then Lifestealer and Death Prophet top 3 go to K7T. The next highest after those 3 is Doom with only 29 last hits. So yeah, in terms of gold and farm, it's definitely K7T that's ahead. And taking this tower down here in the mid just might give them a bigger advantage even as the game goes on. They haven't lost a single tower yet, so that's really a testament as to how well they're doing so far. But they have lost a couple of heroes already. The Mirana died notably, and the Tusk also died. So yeah, in terms of deaths on the Radiant side, we have 3 on Tusk and 2 on Centaur and 1 on Mirana. But still, the score is pretty lopsided. That's 16 to 6.
GG.
All right.
Okay. Apparently they're lagging really badly. Okay, GG is called by Deadpan Gaming, and that's a second game.
All right. So GG is called by Deadpan Gaming, and we're gonna end the game early. I think the difference in kills and EXP and towers is actually sufficient to warrant GG for them, but you know, maybe the biggest factor was probably the net issues, the internet issues. So it's quite a shame that we had to end the series early, but I wouldn't say that it's 100% without reason. They have been getting dominated by K7T. So congratulations to K7T. You know, it might not be the best circumstances, but hey, they won, and I'm pretty sure that they still deserved their win. Okay, so that wraps up the games for tonight. Quite early, I would say. And okay, that's K7T taking the best of 3 series 2-0 against Deadpan Gaming. Okay, so guys, we're gonna be signing off a bit. This has been Coach, and with me right now
this has been Shutters.
Okay,
Glad to be casting tonight.
all right. So this is Salamini Dota once again, casting for Eleet. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/Eleet Community. That's ELEET Community. Or you can go to our website, eleet.ph. Okay, so that's eleet.ph. Right now it's just a beta page, but we're gonna have a lot of content there soon. So stay tuned and like us on Facebook, please. You'll find a lot more information there and other stuff. You know, we're giving away something. We're giving away raffle items, and we're gonna have better and better raffles at the Facebook from here on out. But as for Twitch, I promise you guys we'll get that back up soon as well. Well, we've got the Facebook raffle going on. I promise we're gonna have the same for Twitch. Okay, so stay tuned for that, and guys, good night.